long line shorts. So it's like a dual purpose. One, it's gonna have this nice tummy control in the shorts. If you look at it either on Dagmara or not. So up here, we're gonna get smoothing here, but then also because they're shorts, they're meant to kind of go over your thighs. We're not gonna be making a campfire. No chafing, no rubbing of the thighs, right? I don't know if guys have that problem. We have that problem. It is a 2-pack. You're gonna get extra small through 3X. It's on a sale today for $35, so it's $15 each. This is the one that's called the Desert Flower and the Mahogany. So this is the color that Dagmara has on, and you'll get a mahogany with it as well. This is the Blush Charcoal. And then this is kind of like your staple color, your black with your beige. Now I will say my black beige has sold out of small and 1X, but the rest are still available, machine wash, hang dry. Jamie Morse, you're wearing them.
I am wearing them, and guess what? I will not go anywhere without having these on. I just switch my, you know when seasons come and you switch over your stuff. I have all my maxi skirts. I'll even step out here if I can. If you can see me, I don't want to make it. Here we go. I'm wearing them under here because you don't ever want to go. I'm wearing the nude ones right here, but this is what you wear under any skirt. You can't tell. I love that it adds that extra tummy control. But when you see these, I'll say right here when we're at the, these are going to be something that you could wear under any long maxi skirt, under any long maxi dress. It will keep you, as you, I use you're saying, Tina, all the time, keep those inner thighs from rubbing back and forth. Because no matter what size you are, even if you're extra small, when you sit down to have a, go meet girls for, for lunch or for coffee, you stand up and you feel like you've sweat, especially here in Florida. You feel like you've been stuck together. It keeps that inner thigh space right here nice and smooth, but you're getting the benefit of this higher waist, wide band, so nothing's gonna roll down. So it's gonna smooth everything out. Again, this is all seamless. So Rhonda's known for her seamless technology, which is done on a Santoni machine, so you don't have to worry about any side seams. So if you are wearing like a nice skinny pencil skirt, you're not gonna see any seams. And then you go to the back, again, there's no seams here, so you don't have to worry about anything, but you will get that same like a little bit of derriere lift, a little booty lift, smooths everything out. These are the ones that honestly, I literally, like I said, put all my skirts together and I hung on I have every color. I just put them under, we also do the colors just because, as you see on Dagmara, she even came out earlier, had like a jacket on when she was showing that crossbody bag. You could still wear these as your walking shorts when you're walking the dog, go to yoga. So you really are, they're really versatile that you can do that. And I like a lot of those oversized like caftan tops. And it's just, it's like, you don't want to wear full pants because you feel like, these are just a cute like little thing because obviously some of those caftans aren't full dress. Just pop these underneath. They really have, and we just got these back in for the season because it's so hard to add that cotton into seamless. It takes a long time to do that.
65% cotton.
That's a lot of cotton.
Very cotton rich, and then we've got that 6% of the span. Are you in a medium, Dagmara? Yes.
So and I'm in a large, and that's my standard size here at HSN. So whatever size you are, they're true to size. They have the stretch. They have a lot of stretch and recovery, and we show. Tumble dry, wash them regular, just just throw them in. They're just part of the, you don't have to baby these. So they're not like, they're not gonna be anything that's constrictive and that's gonna give you too much tummy control, because sometimes you just want a little smoothing. You don't wanna feel like you're completely sucked in and you don't, and you sit down and you feel like you can't breathe. These are gonna have all that stretch. So it's gonna be perfect, it's gonna bend with you. And I love that the waist is that higher waist. So it's gonna marry up perfectly with your skirts and everything. And you don't have to wear undergarments with this if you don't want to. So it still has that moisture wicking cotton property with the inside gusset. So you don't have to worry about adding another layer if you don't want to. I mean, I kind of wear mine because I kind of like will rewear them. So I do wear my briefs underneath them. So, that way I can just kind of hang them back up if I want to wear it again. But you definitely don't have to.
So you can wear them as shorts, like they're not see-through, they're not like pantyhose, you know what I mean? So they're meant to be like short shorts, but using them as if you're thinking like, you're right, last summer I just was so uncomfortable, the chafing between the thighs,
in between the thighs.
You're constantly being like, what can I put there? Or, some people add like powder.
Powder. That's a huge thing. There's all kinds of these products now for anti-friction, anti-chafing. But you really will notice in that cotton in those, in those areas, Moisture wicking is that property in that cotton, so it's easily, it's gonna keep everything, nothing's gonna feel like you're, sometimes you take a nylon version off and it feels like you've been sweating under it. So you're never gonna have that feeling with these.
And you're getting 2, by the way, for this price. So it's normally $40, so being able to get 2. The only one that has sold out of sizing is the black beige, which is kind of like our staple colors, right? So this one has sold out of small and 1X, but my other sizes are still available. If you like the color that Dagmara is wearing, when you get that color, you also get the mahogany. So that's called Desert Flower that she's wearing. The mahogany will come with it. Then we have a blush charcoal option as well. So really 3 options to get. Jamie is saying go true to size. This isn't meant to be like squeezing you or like we're not trying to get to a size, we're just trying to be comfortable.
Yeah, it's really, this is truly about that anti-chafing inner thigh and also giving you that light smoothing that you kind of just want, and sometimes, and it's kind of like when people love to wear, always wear a tank top under, it's just giving you that smoothing. And I'll step out here again, just, I don't want to totally mess you, but look, I'm wearing this under the skirt. So I don't go anywhere without wearing these under my maxi skirt. You can't even tell, it's right there, but and it just smooths everything out. It makes everything feel, I feel like there's not going to have that that friction in between because you walk around and you have that in between and it starts feeling uncomfortable. And we all know the people at the end of the day at an event and they kind of can't walk. They kind of walk with a little, like a cowboy off, because your inner thighs, or either that or you have to shuffle because they stuck together. You won't have that with this.
I think that could be that way any time of the year, but it is amplified in the summertime. Right? It's hot. It's moist, you're uncomfortable, you're like, add this in there for $35 and you'll always have one available because it's a 2-pack and these are machine wash, super easy. Nobody else has these. Of course, this is exclusively here. Rhonda only brings them here as well. So they are very cotton rich. They have that stretchability with the spandex in there as well. So we're gonna get our long line shorts.
Long line shorts.
And then we're gonna re-up on our Ahh bra.
The Ahh bra, this is the cotton one. This is just